been a long time since I've done a video. And unfortunately, got a little bit of bad news. The pastor has a new phone and I think it has a better camera. So unfortunately, you're going to see me more clearly. And I know it's going to probably be kind of ugly. So just look away, and listen. That'll be fine. No, what I kind of wanted to share today is, there's been a lot of bad things going on, with me. And I keep finding new challenges and new reasons to be sad or upset. And I wish, things were different, but also not really. These things, even though I'm not seeing a lot of things that make me happy, there are more things probably that make me sad than happy, but, I believe this is God doing this, and no, he's not punishing me, he's not mean. He's forging me into something new, and it hurts when you get change. And the thing is, you gotta keep believing in his goodness, believe in his love for you, and believe that, it's gonna be better at the end. And don't let all the things you see wreck your faith in him. You just got to keep believing and get through it. And I will, by the grace of God and with his help, I will get through this. It's not like I can't say there's anything good, because the truth is my leg, it can move anything now. I can move my toes, I can move my ankle, I can move my knee, I can move my thigh. And no pain. I used to scream when I did this. So it is improving. That part of me is improving. Even though life circumstances is not great. And laying here is not great. But the truth is, if I had the strength, I could walk. My leg works. And it's just too weak and wobbly to walk on. So that's just strengthening, And God will help me finish that. And, my arm that they said I'd never get back, I have better movement, better controlled movement. It used to just wobble, because, it was so bad they all told me at first I would never get it back because, when my arm, when I had the stroke, the paralyzation was so bad and the muscles felt so bad that the arm fell out of its socket and just hung there by tendons, and they call that being subplexed, I guess. And my muscles did not have enough strength to pull my arm onto the skeleton. It just hung there. Well, look at that. It's on. It's staying on, and I can have some movement, which my therapists now say, I will get this arm back. And I have incredibly small movements in my fingers and thumb, on that side. But the fact that I have those means they'll probably come back too. If they don't, they don't. Like I've talked about, with Jonah, he was complaining because God had thrown that tree to give him shade and it was a blessing, and then when God took it away, he was angry. Well, and like I've said before, I did nothing to get my arm and my leg. It just happened for me. God just gave me that blessing. And I'm not going to be mad at him because he took it away. If I don't need it to serve him, then I don't need it. And I'm not going to be mad at him for taking them. And the fact that it's doing better than what they thought it was going to do. I mean, the arm, not the leg. I think the leg is about where they thought it would be. But everything does work in that leg. It's just very, very weak and very, very wobbly. Like if I try to stand, my foot, instead of standing flat, kind of wants to go over to the side like this automatically. It doesn't really want to cooperate. But it is just going to take time and effort for that. And I do believe that my left hand will and my left arm will eventually come back. Right now, I have one working hand and arm and 4 working fingers. My thumb, even though I can move it, it's just a stick. There's no movement in the joints. But I was born like that. I've always been that way. So, other than that, my right arm and hand are very, very good. You know, there's no issues there at all. Even though it was initially very weak, as was my right leg, it was also very weak. But now it's very strong. I mean, I can lift my whole body with just my right leg. I can't walk, obviously, or hop or anything, but I do have that strength back, which I've had for a while. And same with the right arm, I've had that for a while. But the left leg coming and having all that starting to work has been a blessing, and it's something that's relatively recently happening. And so things are moving along. And even though I see more things, like I have this tube in me that they absolutely can't pull out of me now. That looks like I'm going to have surgery, but I can't get the surgery because they have no way to get me there because an ambulance won't take me because it has to be an emergency, they say. And the group that moves people between old folks and stuff won't take me because I have a wheelchair or something like that. I don't know. I don't know their reasoning, but they can't take me either. So I don't have any way to go down to get the surgery. And I need to get this stupid tube out of me. But you know what? It may not look great, but God has a plan, and it's going to be a good one. You know, even though I hate all this, it's good. And when I look back and I see why I went through it, I believe that not only will I be glad it happened, but I will agree with these decisions. Because God, you know, He doesn't do this stuff just on a whim or because He's upset or whatever. He just doesn't. He loves me, and He's making me into something new and different. And whatever it's going to be better. And I believe the Bible when it says that my latter days will be better than my past days. They aren't there right now, so I don't think I'm quite into my latter days yet. Oh, and I did turn 60. So, yeah. And in another couple months, I will be celebrating, quote unquote, not celebrating, but having my 3rd year of life of being a cripple, you know, unable to walk. So hopefully, you know, the doctors did say 2 to 3 years, and at the 2-year mark, you know, I definitely have more use of my left leg, and who knows, at the 3-year mark, maybe I'll start. They say that some people it just happens, and you know, it's not necessarily slow; it just happens. You start getting stuff back. So who knows? I may be able to join you guys at church, God willing, and we'll just see what God is going to do. You can't let all the stuff that you see bother you, because your eyes kind of lie to you. And I know we're all used to it, but God has a plan we can't see. And He doesn't have to tell us what it is, because He wants to stretch our faith. He wants us to have faith. So I can only encourage you guys to have faith if you're going through something tough. And don't worry about money. You know, the biggest worry, the thing that was probably most upsetting to me was the money. But you know what? God's true to His word. I have not starved due to money. I have starved due to other reasons, but that is just things that happen, you know. And I don't mind that, because I lost some weight. Unfortunately, I put it all back because, laying in bed and eating is not the world's greatest diet. Don't try that one. I'm going to say that one does not work, because I am getting heavier and heavier. And I'm looking forward to getting to being mobile so I can lose weight. And we'll just see how things go. But even if things do look down, there's no reason to be down. Our God is in control. And He will not leave me like this. He's going to do something. He's going to make something shiny and new. And, well, I miss a lot of you guys. I love you, and I just hope that your life goes good, and, be prayerful for one another, and know that God is your provider. And you don't have to worry. He's got you. He does. And He loves you. He cares about you very much. Anyway, God bless y'all. I hope to see you soon. Bye.